Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Random Encounters Guild. Happy Friday. I hope everybody's looking forward to a good weekend. Um, get to relax and hang out, and hopefully you get to play some games, play some RPGs. I just got in from work and picked up my daughter, and she's not feeling so well today, so she decided not to do the play tonight. So I thought I would jump in and do some Star Wars. Let's see if we can't get our kyber crystal for our lightsaber and get back up to speed with that. So let's go in. Let's get going. I know there's. I can't remember what it is. It's over here. I think it's a poncho, but there is a crate over here. Oh, it's a Force Echo.
Younglings, the time of the gathering is upon us. Use your skills wisely.
It's the Jedi Temple. It's been a while. Yeah, I remember. Every Jedi comes here as a kid. Or they did, when there were Jedi.
I do remember the first time I played through this section of the game took me forever. It was so confusing, but I did finally figure it out. But there's a puzzle in here that you have to work
Looks
to
like a way through over there.
open
Now be careful with the ice.
open the temple, and it took me forever to figure it out.
be beautiful. Warmth is nice. Good job, BD.
Let's see if I can remember how to make this work.
I remember this room. Master Yoda melted that door to let us into the caves. Not with the Force, with that crystal. The light passed through it and carried its warmth. I bet we can do it too.
There's like a specific order that you have to do things in. And I always forget what it is. That holds that door open.
Got something? Nice job.
Hmm. All right, that's not it. Thought that would melt that door. Still not working. Mm-mm-mm. Just like every other time I've ever done it, I always get.
Hey, BD. get back to the window so I can let the light in. You're right. The other ice wall's in the way.
There we go. I I gotta jump back down. Only took a couple of tries. There isn't anything else in here BD1 wants to check out.
Thanks, BD.
Oh, there's a chest.
Okay, BD. What is it?
Nope. Hey, Quasi, how you doing, buddy?
There's heat coming from those cracks underwater, but it's freezing up here.
I
Damn,
100%
it's
agree with
calling
you
to
on
me.
that.
We must be close. Jedi can't pick any kyber crystal. It chooses you. Yeah, kind of like you. What'd you find? Just a little shake. It'll be okay. Let's hope it holds.
Doesn't have to hold if you don't land on it.
Whoa! Close one. Call's getting stronger. Let's hurry.
Yeah, they did that slide aspect. There's a couple of different places that
I feel like I'm
that
surrounded
have
by
it.
ghosts. No, I'm not all right. It's hard to be here. Thanks, buddy. It's them. How did they find us here?
Yeah, I'm in a very bad situation. I don't have a lightsaber. And I'm here to this is where the Jedi come to get the crystal that powers their lightsaber. Uh and I'm here to get mine because my master's lightsaber has been damaged and the crystal was crushed. So I've got to I've got to get that fixed before I can do anything else. But being in this place without a lightsaber is pretty not good. No, my master got killed, and I took his lightsaber, and that's what I've been using. But uh, now his lightsaber is damaged and got crushed, and I have to rebuild it. But this is the place where you come to get the crystals. I just got to get through the process of finding my know if I'm equipped to get through that or not. Ah, hate when I do something stupid like that. I just hit the wrong button. What is going on? Yeah, I've never thought of that, Quasi. It does have some Assassin's Creed kind of like effects in it. I love the Assassin's Creed Viking game, Valhalla.
Where did you last see him?
He was heading into the caves. He called out, but I couldn't find him.
That's cool. I got that achievement. Don't mess with 81. So now that droid is on our side. Oh, they did a. It's not the newest one now. I think they've
See
come
what
up
you found.
with a couple of different ones since, but they did one that was a Viking. Like you play a Viking in it, and it's like that's kind of an interest of mine, bordering on obsession. The Vikings and their culture, so I'm very much into it. I have it on Xbox, but not on computer. So that's why it's never been streamed. Nope, this is where I came in. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, that's where I was.
That's it. I can see it shining.
All right, let's go get it.
through there. I can feel it. We're almost out of here. I promise. BD, don't come any closer. BD!
Oh no. Only question we have to ask ourselves now is what color do we want our lightsaber to be? Been using blue because that was what my master used, but I can make mine whatever I want it to be.
No! Yeah! It's over. I failed.
Failure's not the end, my friend.
That's good, buddy.
The time's come. This may be the last you see of me. I can sense the doom of the Jedi Order is upon us. No! Failure's not the end. It is a necessary part of the path. Hope will always survive in those who continue to fight. Like you, BD-1. I believe you will find someone just as brave and persistent as you have been. And you will help them, as you have helped me. But your memory will be completely lost. Are you sure you want to do this? Beginning total memory encryption. Only with a trusted connection will your memories be restored. I believe in you, as I always have. And I believe in whom you choose to replace me.
You risked them for me? Yeah, I believe in you too, buddy.
It it triggers my OCD that the two don't match. So I either need to take one or the other or pick something completely separate. Kind of like that. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. think I want to change the. Yeah, I'm good with what that is. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Now we're entering the end game. Now we go back to Dathomir and take care of business.
Okay, I got this. I got this. He's hit! Someone else get up here!
Oh my gosh. Where did these dudes come from?
He's damaged! Back up, I've got this. This one's had some training. All allied units down.
Over here, BD.
Yeah, what were you looking at? Oh,
BD, we gotta get through this way.
Opposition identified. Contact firmly established. Damage sustained. Inferior Jedi. Incompetent.
I love how you can hack the droids to fight each other.
Jamming upward. Grasping a poke. Enemy compromised. Trivial opposition. Critical shot. Unessential. Initiating takedown. Inferior Jedi.
Whew.
Something cool? Yeah. It's hard to look at these crystals after everything we went through. Won't be locked for long. Seer, we need to get out of here. They've taken over Ilum.
Are you all right?
No, they spotted me. And that's not all. They're mining kyber crystals.
Captain, prepare for takeoff.
Yeah, now I got to get out of here. As much of a pain as it was to get in, now I got to get out.
Behind us all! He might escape!
help, BD.
Taking a breather, Jedi?
Whoops.
You are weak. Stormtrooper down. You're slow. You won't land another.
Come on, dude.
He's going to get away. Strike me again. You bore us. Go, go, go! Pin true. Not yet, Jedi. He's no match.
Heading upward.
He's hurting.
Still resisting? Unwise.
You're lighting up Imperial channels. They're sending everything they've got at you.
Are you in Grease safe?
We're laying low, but the storm's clearing. We won't have any cover.
What about disguising the Mantis' sick?
I've sliced through their encryption. I'm scrambling transmissions, but it won't be long before they're restored. Hopefully it'll buy us some time.
Thank you. There's stormtroopers everywhere.
Ilum was our planet, Cal. Don't let them forget that.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a rest so we got all our stems.
I've got an opening.
Requesting maintenance.
Won't survive much longer. Someone get a shot. Be careful, he's dangerous. After him. You're gonna die. You made your last mistake.
What is shooting at me? See a glitch in the game. It's inside that wall. Forget it.
They've
I got
broken
bigger
through and called
concerns.
reinforcements. Every Star Destroyer in the sector is on their way here. If they get here before you do.
No, we didn't come all this way to get captured. I'll be there. See her. We've got company. Tell Grease to close the mantis.
What? With the Empire on your tail? Are you crazy, kid?
Trust me.
We do. We'll close the ship.
Come on, I dodged that. Yeah, dude, Quasi, if you're still here, I don't know if you were watching the couple nights ago. I got a paint job for the ship that is the Millennium Falcon, which is my favorite spaceship of all time. I didn't even know that was in the game, but yeah, I found that kind of randomly in the game, and I'm obsessed with it now.
You did it.
We did. I wouldn't be here without all of you. I used to sit on Braca dreaming about storming Coruscant with survivors from the Jedi Council. Instead, the Order's hopes rest on a gambler, a fallen Jedi, and a failed Padawan. A bunch of screw-ups.
You can say that again.
BD's the only reliable one. He let Cordova wipe his memory so he could stay behind and guide us. But you're both willing to sacrifice everything. To keep going even when it seems impossible.
Failure's a part of the journey.
I get that now. Thank you. All of you.
Seems like I
Hey,
did I
Grace.
get-
You calling me?
You sure these vines are safe? They're getting pretty big.
Yeah, well, they're a pain in my palms trimming them every day. But yeah, they're fine, long as I don't forget to cut them.
That's reassuring.
thought I'd gotten something else, but maybe not. All right.
Hey, wasn't there a gigantic crashed ship on Zepho? Think there's any good loot in that thing?
Yeah, I get it. You want me to go back to Zepho and not fast track to the end. I was actually thinking that though, to go to Zepho and get some more of the stuff. So
This Cordova guy is really putting some wear and tear on my ship.
You always wanted to explore.
we can get rid of the poncho now.
And did you?
We explored many planets. Tombs and temples related to the Zepho and Jedi. But I hit a limit. To him, there was no limit.
The poor crazy old guy was left alone.
He was always alone, even when I was with him. He cared about his work and the future more than anything else. He didn't have the time. He was always on the move. Logano was the first place I ever saw that looked like he settled, even for a brief moment.
Sit down, kid, it's time to land.
No, 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 no. This is not where I wanted to. This is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to Bogano.
Pick anywhere except Dathomir. Hate that place.
Gano, here we come.
That's my bad, everybody.
Seems we made the Empire nervous.
Got
They're
the
stepping
planet.
up security on Zepho and Kashyyyk.
Well,
Got
nothing
the
can stop you.
planet
You're a
titles
pro,
mixed
right?
up.
Where'd you learn to access that Imperial network anyway?
Basic computer protocol at the Jedi Academy was searching the galaxy for Force sensitives. Old Republic networks and independent systems were less secure, of course. Now the Imperial network controls everything.
That's nothing you can't slice, though, right?
For what we need, yes. It's not easy. When I escaped from interrogation,
Yeah, they did a really good job with the
they changed
with
them
the
regularly, but
graphics.
for the
They
rest of the
they
month,
did a good job
I
of making
figure
it
out what's
feel
coming
like
and
Star
where to
Wars.
patch in.
Impressive.
The trick is to cover your tracks so they don't know you're listening.
We're about to drop out of hyperspace. Sit down.
I know there's some stuff here that I've missed that might come in handy.
Quiet. Too quiet.
We'll find you a home.
Now, now that thing is on the ship, and Grease doesn't know it.
This is the same kind of sphere and socket from Zepho. What do you think it does?
He hides underneath the tables, and Grease doesn't know he's there. It's hilarious. Wrong button. How did that not drop in?
Yeah, I gotta line this one up just right.
What am I doing? Ah. Nope. Too much. It's stuff like this that annoys me. Like, I know how to do it, but it's a timing thing. It just, I always get annoyed trying to do these. Ah. Gotta roll it right up that edge. Yeah. Yeah, I may not even oh, mm. Problem is there's a gold chest right there, and those gold crates are, there's good stuff in those. That's why they made this so hard. One more. Nope. All right, that's it. I'm not going to waste any more time on stream. I have no idea. I don't remember what's in it. I know I've gotten it before, but I don't remember if it's just another, like a rare skin for the ship or for BD1. I don't remember exactly what's in it, but I know it's a rare one because it's in that gold chest, but I also don't want to sit here and uh, do that on stream over and over again.
It smells worse than grease does. I think you know what to do. That's how it's done. Come on, buddy. Let's see what you found.
Nope. No thanks. I don't like the ponchos anyway.
Is it trying to defend its family?
Problem is, I don't.
Oh, hi there. Making a new friend?
Do not. Okay. Don't do that this time. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I thought I was about to sneeze.
Get in there, buddy. I never doubted you.
Nope, 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 nope. Hold on just a second, Quasi. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I thought my daughter was knocking at the door. I couldn't hear her because of my headphones. Not sure what that was. all that, and it just brought me right back to where I was. That's kind of lame. I don't like that.
I'm boggling. There must be a nest around here somewhere. Want to check it out? What's that, BD?
What's that? I'm coming for you.
Wait, what?
Time to work. You're paying for that.
What in the world?
I'll hit you. Just you wait. Look this.
Another bounty hunter. Wow.
Thanks, BD.
Um.
My friend, entering the vault gave me a premonition just as it did for the Zephyr.
So, give me just a second. I'm gonna go. Hearing that knock on the door, my daughter wasn't feeling so hot when she came home from school today, so I am going to go check on her real quick. Um, and I'll be right back. Wasn't the daughter, it was the dog wanting to come in here and lay down. So that is dealt with now. Can't decide. Maybe all the major stuff here. There's a few little things you can pick up, but I think I'm just gonna head back to Dathomir and get the last piece of the puzzle. Yeah, this is sweet. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's go.
You're making good progress, Cal. I'm glad you're with us.
We got a galaxy to save.
Not an easy task. Are you sure you're up to it?
I'll be okay. It's better than hiding on Braca.
I've been to many different planets in the galaxy searching for, well, you. Unless we stop the Empire, we'll all be gone, hidden or not.
I'm ready.
Good.
All right, Quasi. Good night, man. Have a great dinner. And have a fantastic weekend. If I don't talk to you before then, I may see you Sunday morning.
Too quiet.
Thanks for jumping in and hanging out with me for a few.
Now, where should we go next?
Dathomir, huh?
It's time I faced him.
Yes. You're ready to face your past.
What about you and Trilla?
I don't know if I'll ever be ready. You know what you need to do to start healing, and I'm so proud of you for that. I have my own path.
I'm here for you if you need me.
Get over here, kid. We're about to land. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Any bets on what horrible thing will happen this time? More dead things, giant spiders, killer plants?
Hold it. You don't seem as scared as you were before.
That's because for a brief moment I forgot where we were. But thank you so much for reminding me, Cal.
No problem.
Well, how are you holding up? Being back here and all.
I think I can do this.
Hey, if you ask me, Cal, I know you can.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Quasi had a Quasi saying he was going to get dinner with his family. Uh, that kind of maybe a good place to end for this session. Um, go ahead and rest so that we've got everything squared away. But yeah, this be a good place to stop. And when we pick back up, we will go back to the temple and face our fear. It's where we had the vision with our master and had to fight him, and that's where the lightsaber got destroyed. So we're going back into that, and this is a good place to end for a session. We got our lightsaber back, and we should be ready to go. Let me see if there's anyone to raid. There is not. Okay. Um. Well, as usual, I may be back on here tomorrow. I don't know. I may try to get on for a little bit tomorrow. We're getting close to the end of Fallen Order. So I'd like to wrap it up as soon as I can and get on to Survivor. I'm very excited about playing Survivor. So but Sunday night we will be playing our original game called Chain Theory. We're using a Dungeon Crawl Classics module from Goodman Games to run our game is meant to you can just take any story and run it with this mechanic, and we're testing that. We're testing it with the fantastic Dungeon Crawl Classics system. um I say system story. We're using their story but running our system in it. But and as usual, if you would like to hang out with a good community of people and uh, get in on some role playing games or possibly GM some role playing games, feel free to join us over on our Discord server. All are welcome. We love having new people join and join in on the fun with the games we play and the stories we tell. So yeah, with no one to raid, I guess we'll just go ahead and call it a night. Heck, I may even get back on here later tonight if I can, just to get a little bit closer to the end of this. But we'll see. If I don't see you guys between now and Sunday night, I will see you Sunday night at 7:30 Central for Chain Theory. Hope everyone has a fantastic weekend, and I will talk to you soon. See you later, everybody.